Literally, this one bitch took hot water and Clorox and dumped it on some vagrants who were smoking pot in her hallway. So, if you want to get into this gig, go ahead and hit subscribe now, and let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Bauer has gone rogue yet again, because that's what I'm dealing with out here in the hood. As I mentioned in the intro, let me tell you about two types of vigilantes and wannabes that I deal with on the regular, and I'm sure you do too. If you're any type of law enforcement, or even if you're a first responder, you know those people who are super interested in your job, and how'd you get into this? They can be a real problem. Let's talk about it. So a couple days ago, I get a call about a noise complaint. No big deal, no biggie. I pop into the apartment, and it was a black woman, just for reference, because this sounds like some crazy white people shit, but I just want to, paint you a really good picture of what I'm dealing with. She was maybe in her 50s or so. She answers the door. She apologized for the noise, no biggie. She had some people over, and I said, okay, by the way, since I've got you out here, there were a couple gunshots out here last night. Did you hear anything? It was near the area. We chatted. There's gunshots out here regularly. That's what I'm dealing with. So we chatted about that, and she starts telling me, oh, hun, I see you out here all the time. I worry about you. I don't mean no offense, but they have you out here with no man. And I'm like, I carry a gun. I don't need no man out here. Like I said before, it done been brought when I got out here. Stop, drop, set up Etsy shop. Here I am. Don't worry about me. And, she was really sweet. She was telling me she was concerned about her grandbabies, being around this type of, stuff and the weed smell that's always going on. And she proceeds to tell me that there were a couple of bums in her hallway, smoking weed, being loud, had their phones plugged into the outlets in the hallway, had their shoes off, just kicked up, made themselves at home. I said, hon, why didn't you call me? Why don't you just let me know? She said, oh, it was during the day, and I handled it myself. I said, I understand, but I don't want you in any type of situation. She proceeds to tell me that she gave them several opportunities. She told them she was going to come back out with some hot water and Clorox, and she did. She went inside, boiled some hot water, put it in a damn super soaker with some Clorox bleach, and sprayed these fools from, I guess, a safe distance, because she had the pool squirt, one of those. And I was like, oh, Brenda, bring me the facts. Are you for real? Show me the PBS documentary receipts on this. What? First of all, what happened? She said they got up and left. I ain't seen them back. She said they know where I'm at. They know who I be if they want to. Oh, no. I get that. Don't do that. And this isn't the first time I've heard something like that. I understand these people out here, I'm not talking about, like I mentioned before, the white women on the cell phone calling the cops. These are people getting fucking hands on, dealing with they're done. They're not gonna live in this kind of drama, and they're gonna handle it. I don't recommend it. I don't encourage it, but I'm gonna talk about it. You're damn straight. So that's something that I deal with a lot, is people who have just had it, and they're gonna, throw hands, they're gonna fight people, they're gonna do stuff like that, and it worries me about retaliation. So, speaking of retaliation, I have a crazy older gentleman who calls me every 30 minutes. He's probably going to ring in and interrupt this video. We moved him buildings because he was complaining about noise. He was surrounded by empty units. We moved him to another building, and, thinking we'd have a placebo effect on him. No. He's 72, and he's a white gentleman, and he was in the Navy. He's got severe PTSD, and he wants to work with me so bad. He wants to, fight crime so bad, and he thinks I'm out here, slinging my, batarang off my bat belt and handling crime, and that's not what it is, and that's not what I need him for. And, he's also getting retaliated against because he's a snitch, which I encourage snitching, because that's how you stop problems. But on the terms of people getting retaliated against, saddle up partners. I had this one lady super sweet. I would chat with her on the daily. Loved her to death. She was also a white lady, which is somewhat irrelevant. It really is out here. And she was so sick of, there was a little gang that was running the neighborhood. She was so sick of it, she started telling people that she worked for a drug task force and she was some sort of state sworn agent with, like a sworn in officer of sorts. And she was not. And her car was keyed, her tires were popped, her children were beat up. She started telling people she had cameras in every hallway and she was going to start kicking in doors when she smelled weed and that she was legally allowed to. And I'm like, hold the fucking phone, bitch. I tried to talk her off the ledge numerous times and explain to her, that's just going to make it worse on you. Put all the snitching and buffoonery on me because I'm already a target and I'm fine with it. But I don't want you being a target. This bitch, we had meetings with her. It got so bad that we ended up having to evict her because she was threatening people, around her. And the threats that were coming toward her were also scaring the people around her because this little gang, they knew she wasn't any type of, FBI Jack Bauer agent. And they were like, you want to act like one, we're going to treat you like one. And that's what happened. So if you're looking for advice on people like that, you're going to have to be a jerk. You're going to have to tell them, no. You're going to have as little interaction with them as possible because I tried spending a lot of time with them thinking that, oh, you like what I do? You want to see what I do? I'll chat with you, kind of almost mentor you in a way. But, they take it as training. They think when you hang out with them, they would constantly introduce themselves to actual law enforcement. Oh, I work with security. No, you're a snitch, not a coworker. You are a snitch, not a coworker. Just so you all hear that loud and clear. So don't be afraid to be a jerk to them. Keep a distance. If you have to, report them. If you work in apartments like I do, get with the office, let them know, hey, I don't have a crackhead sidekick. Let's have a meeting and put a stop to it. Because the more faces you have telling people, look, the jig is up, it's over, it's going to be better for you. This lady, I honestly worried about her getting, charged with impersonating a police officer, or God forbid she tried to detain someone because she fucking threatened it all the time. This shit is wild. So I know if you all work at security, jail, police officer, I know you've dealt with this. I want to hear those stories below. Tell me about the people who want to do what you do, and especially if they are trying to utilize it to get out of trouble. And always make sure you're subscribed to the videos. I want to thank you all so much. The pepper spray video has got so many views and shares and comments, and it's wonderful. And I appreciate you all more than you know. But subscribe so we can continue to get into this gig, and just don't go rogue. Don't have Jack Bauer's secret cell service out there. That's all I can really tell you all.